Last time on Danganronpa. You brought Kaito here, Maki?
Why?
Is that weird? We needed a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. And since he's dying, we can clearly leave him behind. She's an evil bitch. I love it. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? But Kaito, are you feeling okay? Hey, we don't have time to be worried about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting ritual crap before Orochimaru gets his hands on the Hokage.
Okay.
And then we can finally drop that topic, or else I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last? Kaito, are you... scared? Wait. You mean he's sick because he's scared? I thought he was sick because he was dying. Because he was stabbed by something.
So then...
Ah, there is no use complaining. We are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yep, I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait!
Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this. Gonta, stop being an angel.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one can get used to this. Maki, I know the corpses of the people you brutally killed and necks you've broken and intestines you've used to decorate your Christmas tree must haunt you to this very day, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll get you something nice. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin. Oma, she's gonna strangle you again. I'm getting the feeling he's starting to like it. You should spend more time with Kyo. Hey. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thank you for the guys in the Danganronpa Heaven page on Facebook. I messaged there and you guys were the first to respond. I also messaged it in the Reddit. Danganronpa ruined my life and Danganronpa life, but it seems that you guys were the ones that responded. Apparently it's the pool of blood. Fuck. So body and blood. Whatever. You would think the blood next to the body and the body would... A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. The blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 AM time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. Is she weighing the two of them up? Oh my god. But then again, she said he's only reliable when he's investigating a crime scene. But then again, he's more reliable than Kaito. But then again, she's thinking of Kaito. Why is there a... Oh yeah, I bashed this place like hell. I think we're finished investigating for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry.
You're right.
You're right, fine. First we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist's lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true, we need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is there something wrong, Maki?
By the way.
It just occurred to me, why am I acting like your partner?
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine, just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Adorable. Oh, look at that death stare. I will continue to beat this room like it owes me money. And I'm not removing my eyes from Maki with that look. She's like fucking Slender Man. You know, when her hair turns into tentacles. Fuck. Here we are. The rear of the lab. Taking the back door route. Yep. If I remember correctly, the golden leaf katana is from... I'm bashing these priceless ornaments for money. Wow, that thing really took a beating. The Cage Child book is still here. Kyo said that he has read it so many times he can recite it by memory. I suppose he doesn't need it to perform the seance. Who just leaves the fucking sheath? It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here, I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is the research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily, anyone could have come here and taken it. Even Kokichi, because he was a little shit and he was playing around with it before. What the fuck? We've got the ninja mask, and we've got the mask that Pekka was using. Okay.
That's true.
Fair enough, anyone could have done the same with my lab too. I mean, I would have just gone to Maki's lab, but whatever. Here's this little shit.
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing here? Alone? Nudge nudge, wink wink.
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the sounds? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway,
I forgot to bring something we need for the sounds, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the sounds?
yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the sounds before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? So let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover sheet, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child sounds? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in the picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly...
Just like Kyo said. And I keep left clicking. Come on, Spike, I paid $80 for this game. First draw the magic circle, passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will pry in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. But there is a hole in the middle of the room leading to the left room, so we should be able to hear what's going on through the hole. This will be a clue. That sounds complicated. No, that's actually quite simple. Sour Shex is complicated.
But...
Shower Shex? It's sex. The fuck? Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct the sounds for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I've already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate. How do you even know this is the real one? Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why I left the book here, because he could conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible, contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Huh?
Huh?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know, the seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
Alright.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. And Maki's gonna be in the left one, worrying about Shuichi. Aw, that's adorable. Nya nya. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. The cage style has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Stop doing the kirigiri thing.
Hey,
You can deal with the sounds. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. Ah, you're adorable. Be good, look after yourself. Don't get fat. Nah, she won't get fat. Okay, here we go. Let us perform a ritual to contact the dead. Let's see how this goes.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? He has the recording device. I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? Of course not. They're a bunch of sociopaths. That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. I'm coming down from a really good high. I do not want withdrawal symptoms. I need to ask Angie where she hid the drugs. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do?
So then.
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. Oh god.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. It's also used to keep away bad spirits and direct them accordingly. You know, so they can't escape. Not only do you have a freaking seal on the floor, but you use salt as well to do it. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here. Be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse. Got it, I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. At last, at long last, young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage at mountain's bottom within the darkness. At long last, how many will there be down? How there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At long last.
That's true, but... Yeah, that's right. This conversation is going nowhere. You think so? Yes, that's it.
This is retarded. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be able to read in the dark. What is the point of this? Apparently, it doesn't steer the conversation any way at all, so what the hell?
Yeah, that's right. Huh?
We want to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh?
You're a detective, so expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. Oh, is he gonna sing it? I listened to Kyo sing the song and I did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. Oh, I wanted to hear it.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You indeed are the ultimate detective. Well then, let's begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yeah, we finally got to see Angie.
So then...
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. On all floors like a dog. Continue? I'll do it. can't think anymore but me that Angie's spirit should go in. Wait. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go into. And take all the drugs.
No.
Now I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah?
Yeah?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. I will assume the position. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Tenko? What the f-
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
Advancing your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes!
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much with the powers of the dark side. You have to learn how to let go of anything you're afraid to lose. Fear leads to the dark side, as does anger and laughter. Laughter is the most evil of all emotions. You must let it go. Like that song in that Disney film. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then...
So, now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes!
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. We're gonna get a second body, aren't we?
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
Fuck, this is some 50 Shades of Kyo shit right here.
Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Oh wow, that's the turtle position.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake! I have 5-star flexibility!
Oh fuck, you sound like a freaking escort that got a review on an app or some shit. I'm a 5-star in flexibility, but a 2-star in affordability.
So then...
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully as to not disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. No, you certainly don't look like it.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
No shit.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Well, that's to keep whatever the fucking spirit possesses Tenko in place, as is the entire magic circle.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
That is a death flag and a half. She's gonna be dead, isn't she?
Please don't jinx us!
Yeah. Wait, it's Tenko. Why do I even give a shit?
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
Uh-huh.
I shall take that role.
Hmm.
All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko,
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
the final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Please don't step on the circle.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
Do you even lift, bruh?
No, It is not much more than 175 pounds.
That is about 80, 90 kilos.
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
80, 90 kilos, 4 people. Just over 22 kilos each.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
That's why it's iron.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Well, Himiko's already standing on it.
So then,
This is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well
Say it.
then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. I can't believe I'm doing this. We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
Gotcha. Room dark. No problemo. Continue.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking interesting.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
How are you gonna do that in the dark?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
And no torches available? Okay.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Here we go. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing. At
last, at long last.
Kira led us in the caged child's song. Fucking creepy shit. This is some amnesia level shit.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
JK, keep me safe, you fucking slut. You'll keep me safe. You'll keep me safe. My little girl will keep me safe.
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Nani?
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
JK, calm down. You're keeping me safe, you fucking slut.
At last, at long last.
When you finish singing the song, reach out and touch Wraith. But I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was it?
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers... Tiki, keep me safe, you slut.
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? I'm fucking scared like shit that someone's gonna touch my soul. Tiki, if someone attacks me, you kill them, okay? My little dog. Oh yeah, I forgot you speak Serbian. Ako me neko pipne ubih, u redu? Ti me čuvaš. No wonder she wanted to get away. She's a Serbian dog. I only speak to her in Serbian. Look how docile she is. My little tika. U redu, pričam srpski. Okay? Srpski, pričam stop. U redu, miriš? Nothing. What's going on?
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer and tell me where the drugs are?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? Tiki, stop licking me. But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed. Tiki, you're here to keep me safe. Ti me čuvaš. Hoće ni tu. Nemoj se plašiš. She's scared of the dark. She's a baby.
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. Confused, I walk along the wall back to the candle. I manage to strike a match and light the candle once again. There's a hole in the thingy, isn't there? Fucking wooden floor. Oh shit! I see pink! I see pink! She's fucking dead. She's fucking dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. My tika. My little tika. Someone from downstairs like stabbed her or some shit. Tika. Okay. One sec. Oh man, I just saw some fucking pig. She's dead. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect. Or maybe it was a load of shit. And it's a double murder, bitches. It's a double murder.
What?
Is Angie coming or not? Is that still Tenko in there? I need my weed. Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. There's pink under that thing! Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Wait, a floorboard's moved. Yeah, someone stabbed her. Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside. But Maki was downstairs. No, you bitch, don't be the one that committed the murder, I swear to God.
Oh?
Indeed. Like how he's unfazed by this.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. There is a pool of blood. Nyeh? Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Uh-oh. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... She lifted the cage? Wow, that's a lot of adrenaline.
Really?
It's like, really? Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofunny's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone please assemble in the seance room. Fuck's sake. The secondary board discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. This is why you don't meddle with the dark arts.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonzo's so sorry. Gonzo not could protect you. Okay, I need to know where everyone was during the investigation.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. But imagine that on you. Oh god. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know what's happening. Maybe it was Kiba.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigating right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? Will we need to find both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide a class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. Oh god. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
Huh? It's all your fault, Monofunny. Daddy, help. We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Oh shit. Daddy, I love you. So please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush.
Here I am.
I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs.
I hate that she's licking him back. Why, you fucking slut? You fucking... Ah, bleh.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
No, that's bad. I'm getting a lawyer. I mean a cop.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
Oh no, you sick fox! Ugh. Monodam gets it.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just to leave whether you get permission or not. No, really, after my 2.5-week holiday, I'm chilled as fuck. I'm even telling like other people you guys need a vacation. Huh? Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. This guy did fuck all. He literally just fucking did nothing. And he still gets paid. The fucking best job in the world. He's probably just a Fallout guy. What the fuck? Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. Huh? First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be a target.
in other words,
if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer was a wasted kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. No one gives a shit. What the fuck?
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's got to be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. Don't say growing. No, you sick fucking whore. Quite you. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Wow. I love how he's like, as long as you live. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Dad. No! Pink is a bad color in Danganronpa. God damn it,
So
Korekiyo.
long. Farewell.
Oh, shit. Okay. He's mad. So, to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Ah, finally things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit.
Guy, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
Huh? This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright!
Alright, then let's go check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. What? A stab wound on the neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse! Fucking knew it!
Hey!
Fucking knew it! Fucking... Oh my god.
What? Curse!
Adorable.
Kaito, calm down!
Yeah.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
Maki, throw him.
You're the one who's screwing around.
Screwing around? Nah,
Do you want to die?
nah, you're adorable. Oh, she did do what I said. A dull sound reverberated through the room. Ah, you little adorable thing. Oh wow, she made him bleed. Yeah, I taught my girlfriend how to do that too. She's getting good at it. You know, out of all the people that ever made me bleed, she's like one of the only ones. And she's like 150 centimeters. I taught her how to punch. Most people that punch don't know to do it to save their lives. I got into a street fight in the city, and the guy literally threw a punch in my face, and I'm just like, really? That's your punch? And his friends are like, oh shit. Pussies.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
Oh shit! My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad. But for a different reason. I'm gonna go get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Yeah, you just go pass out in the hallway. Kaito left the room still a bit wobbly. Maki, God, you're so hot. I love it. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't had time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko? And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Wait, what if Tenko committed suicide? What if Tenko killed Angie and then committed suicide? Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. What? Oh, fuck.
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate, even if I wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles to other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh?
Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up.
Ah.
I, Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Disco lights?
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Okay, Jesus.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Ah, you're making a Mondo reference. I like it.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's right now. We should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashing light function has been updated. How is that a fucking truth bullet? I'm taking a break. Okay, body number 2. Fun times. Shirogane. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. Sniffle. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because...
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us. Indeed.
I guess.
You're right, Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Oh my god, look at Maki looking all... Damn it.
Well...
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down, they're lying on top of the cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top, that's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy, I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
Is this...
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yes, I suppose. So, Maki's more of a detective than freaking Shuichi at this point. It's like... it's almost like Kirigiri dyed a hair black. Please don't let that be like an ending twist or something. That would just be shit. Okay, Oma.
Oh, man.
And what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Mew, what's your take on things? This Investor Bastion is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu's killer is obviously one of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit in the first place.
No.
No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Ah, seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that? Is it true that Tenko was alive before the seance began? Unless we were all having a group hallucination, yes, I think Tenko was alive at the beginning. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Unless Angie, like, possessed the body and then killed herself. Because that would be weird. Tenko answered Kyo. So at that point, she was most certainly alive. Like, it's not like we saw her standing in the room and she talked to us before it began and then, like, talked back to Kyo and then assumed the position. Like, no. But when the candles were relit, she had already been killed. Let's not talk about that board there. Like, let's forget about that. Let's pretend like that doesn't exist. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of the case. Maybe during that loud noise through like the middle? Maybe? Do we maybe like want to look at what's below the boards, you know, while everyone's here? Who's missing, by the way? Do we have anyone missing? No? Oh, okay. Kyo?
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I knew the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder. Well, maybe she was dead before it was performed.
Ah, yes.
If we perform the cage trial again and summon Tenko's spirit this time, no more summoning.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi was present, right? Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see. Yes.
True, it may be best to move past what happened to know what the seance... It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up or there'll be a third body discovery announcement. And she knows she can do it and get away with it. Oh, Maki, so hot. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then, Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god on top of the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. I wonder, is there like a giant blade in the god statue or something? Just a thought. But there's no hole in the curtain, right? I'm guessing. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the cage child song. The seance should have been complete, but... Oh, now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. No one's gonna sing it for me? Oh, okay. And no one, like, thought to ask what the fuck was that. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
Then we called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from the magic circle in the opposite order. First of all, the four of us removed the god dog statue. Next, we took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... And it sounded like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But it would not be difficult in such... would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. It's either full of crap or she was already dead.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham. Maki was never one to pull her punches. I like that. Sound during seance. Obviously, it was... whatever. Here?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all until my battery runs out. Gonta.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? Seriously, this left click thing is really pissing me off. Yeah.
Hey!
Himiko. Hey, Himiko. Be strong, Himiko.
Wait,
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's gonna break. But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Aw, poor thing. Himiko. She just lost all her friends. Wait a minute, there's blood on the cage. Why can't I look at the cage? Oh, white cloth. It's a white sheet we use for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kia was the one that removed it.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to window curtain, but it's completely opaque, and on the back, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed well underneath the cloth. White sheet. Okay, so someone poked underneath and the blood splatter on the top is a result from it going up through her throat. And the marker would have been perfect, so okay. Is there anything suspicious with the dog statue? It's a wooden dog statue used in a seance. I believe it's called Dog God. During the seance, the wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. The wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly.
Kia said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? See, I got a lot of weights at my place, and my girlfriend asked me, how much is this weight? And I'm like, it's that much. She's like, that's how much I weigh. So every time she asks me how heavy something is, I say I say how many times her weight it is. So if it's exactly her weight, I say it's 1U. If it's like twice, it's like 2U. If it's like 1.5, it's like 1.5U. So I use her name as a form of measurement in terms of weight. And then she's like, but I lost weight. Now I'm this much weight. I'm like, okay, now I have to adjust my calculation. And we calculated that I'm double her weight. Adorable. Oh, Maki. Man, those eyes, it's just like, holy crap. Just put the chocolate on the floor and back away slowly. What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding anyway. We have to work on your humor, Maki. Otherwise you're gonna get fat from all the chocolate I keep giving you.
Is this?
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding either. Earlier. It's like 12 AM and I'm just like running on coffee. My brain's not working 100%. Maki! What? Okay, that was weird. It's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
This?
Oh, it looks like there's a space under here too. Hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Wow, okay, that was completely accidental. I thought I was clicking Maki. I was clicking Maki. Oh. Are you kidding me? This is right next to Maki. Wow. The floorboards have been laid on top of the cross pieces. That's why they're unstable. Well, the floorboards are thick and... Okay. Himiko? Yeah, she's gone. The cage lid? Oh, for whatever reason, that's not interesting. The ruined circle. It's a magic circle Kia drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I have performed many successful seances. Why? I've even had spirits enter my butt.
I'm right already.
Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. Down, boy. You lost this. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? Oh wow, he's shitting himself. He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Maki just trampled over his feelings. Who wants to bet Maki's a dominant? Nah, man, she would probably be like a sweetheart. She would probably untie herself almost instantly, but whatever. It's just the illusion of restraint. It's, you know, it's safe and quick access to remove. That's how it's supposed to be done anyway. It's supposed to be the illusion of being dangerous. It's not supposed to be dangerous at all. Why are we talking about that? Let's forget about that. Okay? Okay then. There's your rock. That's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon this stone mark that I've placed here, so that the person from underneath can stab you. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for the forehead to rest upon. Wow. Like this? That's not suspicious at all. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She made herself a small to fit inside the cage. Mark stone has been added. Her body. Tenko's body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Well, it's a little difficult to scream when you have a sharp thing through your neck, you know, like, that kind of severs your ability to scream, doesn't it? Oh, wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far beyond before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my speciality. That is so fucking hot. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. I don't know. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon that could be a clue. Tenko's last moments. Oh, fuck, I remember. You remember those spears back in the warehouse? You know those massive long poles? That could be perfect. It's just like, poke, poke. Whatever's under this thing. Floorboard. Ah, the floorboard is loose. And it's right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly.
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose. Man, Kira is so suspicious right now. Okay, do we have like a thing with blood? Because I don't really want to fuck this up again. Her body, the rock. Oh, the iron cage, finally. This cage used in the seance.
Is this...
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. Kyo's into some kinky shit, that's sure. That's for sure. I'm stuttering because I'm just running on caffeine. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with a cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this...
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yes?
That's true.
Yeah, I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh?
Huh? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. Huh? That is a possibility. What? What do you mean the blood would be explained if it was the moment? What?
Hey,
Because if she was stabbed while it was on top of her, it could just be blood splatter from the wound. Why does it mean when the cage was moved? I don't get it. Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check down the floor. Someone explain, please. I'm not an expert on blood splatter.
By the way,
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light? Kibo?
that's true.
Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down. Okay, got it. Let's see what's down there. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Okay, where are we now? Oh my god, it's freaking Danganronpa 2 all over again. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. We can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It looked pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wow, a hole. And it looks like we've got ourselves a sickle. Dried blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboards. That's pretty far away from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's on the same floorboards, just at different ends. Okay, dried blood again. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too. Okay. You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of the floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder, I can't really be sure.
Okay.
But these blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. What the fuck? Okay, so 2 corpses and 2 dried blood. Okay. Oh look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboards, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally, so this was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse so they could have used that. The question is why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did it serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? Well, it's got this one, which is the base of it. It's got this one supporting it, and this one's cut. Which means if someone was to stab there, it would go up, right? If you had enough force. So yeah, but this is the stab wound. I'm just a little bit like... Can I slap? Oh wow, I can slap shit. Isn't this gonna make this place, like, structurally unsafe? I just spent the day in a roof. So, like, getting rid of these support pillars is not the smartest thing to do. I wouldn't stand in the middle of all this. I don't give a shit how, like, good this wood is. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. That is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes, too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since... Shut up. And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. 6 inches is not a lot, but whatever. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gap in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor of the entire time. Either of those is possible. Wait a minute. Where Himiko was standing the floor was unstable. Himiko was the one that picked the middle room to be used. Himiko was also one of the people that volunteered to be part of the seance. You know what I mean? And plus, Himiko's emotional reaction could have been fake. Just a thought. A hole. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off so you can easily see into the next room.
Hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the next room door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did it all right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in.
Nope.
Then they could have used the light like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They use the light to move around on the floors. Is that possible? I think we've finished the investigation.
is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. Aw, she's adorable. She's still a girl. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. Yeah, but regardless of who did the second murder, it doesn't really matter. We should be focusing on the first murder. Unless there's a third murder.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the black and we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit of the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's? Yes,
okay.
of course.
But
Well, this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way, but I don't give a flying fuck. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. I hope that shit doesn't go bing, 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 bing. Yes. Okay, question. What the hell is under? When I came to the hallway... Okay, here we go. A scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. We either have another body, or we have an orgy. Let's just go nuts here. Really? A third... Did I just call a third murder?
It's a lie!
Oh, you cunt. This guy's a cunt. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? No, not really. Fucking dumbass.
huh?
What are you doing? Okay, now's not the time.
Oh?
Oh, sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're gonna lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through it. What luck. The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean... Oh, shit.
Huh?
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about!
Wow. So I'm okay.
Killing game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the killing game!
Imagine if we had these in real life.
The killing game just can't be beat! Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds!
Ow. I guess time's up.
Oh.
Oh man, it's because you guys, I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his circle the exact same way as this picture. Not only that, he used the exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. What? At the class trial, so yeah, see you there. Let me guess, it requires a blood sacrifice? Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affected his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi, fucking shit, cunt. Let's go.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see. Even she gets nervous sometimes. Of course she does. She just hides it.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? You want to fry? You want to lie? Are you bi? Carry on. I could see her killing me for the insurance money. No, but seriously, what's... Oh, yeah, okay, under the floorboards. Fucking shit. So we're screwed, right? We can't really do crap, can we? Yeah, we have to go straight to the trial grounds. We don't have a choice in the matter. We can't even... Can we even look... Okay, that was the what? Shit. We can't do crap, can we? Yeah, of course not. Crap. As always... Wow, okay, so I need Kokichi's... I actually need Kokichi to figure this one out. I'm thinking Himiko is suspicious for the second one, but the first one is the problem. I mean, the first one is the problem because that's the one that counts. I mean, even if Himiko was the one for the second one, if she didn't commit the first one, it doesn't matter. And I guess the first one... Oh, crap. Man, this is a tough one. No doubt about it, this is a tough one. What do you think, Ninja Statue? No, Ninja Statue doesn't give a crap. Wow, okay. Well, I'm probably gonna do this trial tomorrow while it's fresh in my head, but at the moment, I'm just... Because you guys know what I think. I think it's possibly Himiko for the second one. She's close to loose floorboards. She's small enough for it. She volunteered first, possibly to get Tenko to volunteer. She said that they should use the middle room. You know what I mean? She chose her corner. So she's possibly the one for the second one. Other than that, first one, I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, she could have hid, because she's small. She could have gotten in and hid inside, waited for Angie to come in, everyone's hungry, and then she, you know, stabs her. But, you know, that's a guess. I've got nothing to work off here. I need more evidence. You know what I mean? So... Shit. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you're also blind, let me know in the comment section who you think did it before the next trial. And if you do know who did it, and you're discussing anything that's spoiler related, make sure you have **, spoiler alert, **, skip a few lines, so whoever's reading it has to click read more in order to see the spoiler. That way everyone's spoiler free. Share with a friend. Make sure you subscribe with the notifications active, and I guess I'll see you next time. Till then, Ninja Kuma out. Bye. Hey, do robots have to... And there we go. There we go. No, they don't. They have a USB port.
Hey.
That smile and hair reminds me of something. She's like Oscar, but with less reddish hair.